next up, we're on to a festival near Kamloops in a place called Chase, BC. That festival is Electric Love. Driving out of Kelowna first. So we have found a whole ding-dang circuit of festivals that we can do. Let's go rove around in the middle of a giant rave. Vegan everywhere. Let's go! We got in, parked, walked around, saw the river, and gone hungry. Today is meal prep morning. So with some fresh produce here, I'm going to turn this all into aloo gobi. So first, let's turn all of this into this. Very simple. Chop the onions, mince the ginger, garlic, and up to 6 green chilies. I just used 2. 2 tomatoes, the potatoes, and the cauliflower. Tomatoes are optional. Punjabi style uses tomatoes less. And I'm going to add peas and a little bit of mustard oil. And then I've set my spices out as well. First pass through is going to have cumin, turmeric, hing, and kasuri methi. And the second pass through is going to have coriander, kala namak, which is black salt, and garam masala. So just frying the first bit of spices so they become fragrant. Now the next step would be to put these things in there. Keep in mind the cumin would normally not be ground. Someone forgot to pack their cumin seeds. So we're going to have to make do with cumin powder like a pleb. Basically, it's just add the stuff together in layers, cook it down, and let it finish. Once your seeds splutter and the mixture becomes fragrant, it's about time to add your onion. Make sure you cook your onions enough. Now we're just going to lightly brown those. You'd be tempted to do it now, but you want to go until the onions are browned a little bit and translucent. And after that, we'll add our ginger, garlic, and chili. And then we cook that all together and get ready to add our peas. This aloo gobi is a sabzi. Sabzi are curries or stews that aren't pre-cooked or stewed into like a gravy. They're basically just cooked perfectly through the very first time. So if you're wondering, do all these steps matter? Does this order matter? Yes! The onions are pretty much clear. Then we will add our peas. We're going to cook the moisture out of these, let them absorb some of that flavor. Go to the tomatoes, and then start adding the stuff. Now our goal is just to start to soften those and cook off some of the water from those. Then we add our potatoes, our cauliflower with the rest of the spices, and we finish cooking it through. We're going to let those potatoes get a head start on cooking before adding the cauliflower and the remaining spices to finish, along with salt. Salt is going to release some of the moisture, and that will be what steams together the rest. So, potatoes softening just a little, tomatoes cooking down just a little, peas with the moisture cooking off, and our curry base minus the last 3 spices. Ready to go. We're pretty much 60-70% of the way done. Now that my potatoes have been softened and are most of the way cooked, I'm going to add my garam masala, coriander powder, and my kala namak. You can use regular salt if you like. And this salt is going to pull further moisture out of the cauliflower. So once I've given that a mix, I'm going to add my cauliflower, mix it together, and just let the steam and the salt do the rest of the work. Keep your sabzi covered now. Reduce the heat. Make sure that the steam cooks your cauliflower and finishes cooking your potatoes. Probably about 10 minutes on the potatoes to start, maybe 15. And then about that same time again to cook the cauliflower the rest of the way through and finish the potatoes. I'm also going to add just a little dash of lime juice to deglaze and deepen some of the flavors. Top it with a bit of fresh coriander, and you've got yourself a delicious bowl of aloo gobi that's ready to eat with some naan. It is 2 a.m. on the first working night of Electric Love in Chase. And how am I being lit right now? You wondering? Moonlight. Look at that. It's so bright. Met the family that runs it. Seems super nice. And the stages are cute. It's a little bit lower key, a little bit smaller than some of the other ones, but has a lot of charm.
secret place, standing on your street.
A lot of people have questions about raves. They wonder what's allowed in generally. What sort of things should I be able to bring with me? We found an item that is very ambiguous. We're not really sure. So out there, tell me in the comments, do you think that this is a suitable item to bring to a rave? No, it's not. It's fucked up. Anyway, it's mine now. Get it? A pickaxe? It's my... Anyway, let's fucking stop this. The next day. And look who I have driving. That's rare that we get to hang out in one of these.
It's true.
What have you thought of this one?
Yes, it's very fun.
This one has a vibe for sure. This stage is called Wormhole. This stage behind me here is called Arcade. Let's see if some of what we get to eat at this party. Those Hicksy's Gourmet has 2 types of burger options available, some fries. For a staff meal, we get vouchers here. It's quite nice. I had it last night, so here it is. Thanks very much. You too. That's Hicksy's. Another thing about this option that is really awesome is that they have vegan cheese on board. Fried onions, vegan cheese, lentil patty, barbecue sauce, mustard, ketchup. It's burgery. It's good. Recommend. It's back on patrol. And this one's called Zen Den. And here's the wormhole, a little bit busier.
Put up your right hand and your left one, 2, and then
All this frenzied dancing and the self-expression made me hungry once again.
Do what you gotta do.
I'm good on that. I got the coconut veggie bowl from Bite Me and later tried Two Brothers. At Dos Hermanos Tacos, there's a staff option of either 2 vegan tacos and a drink or a vegan burrito. I must say here, all of the meals have been pretty small and it's been tough to get 3 meals because of the weird timings and stuff, but it's been pretty tasty. Here it is now. Thank you very much.
Burritos.
Vegan, awesome.
Yes, I gave you guacamole instead of sour cream.
Appreciate that. Quite nice. Veggies. Hot sauce. Beans, rice, corn. All the stuff. It's delicious. Well, an interesting time here at the end of this little festival. Big melee last night. Anyway, maybe I'll tell that as a separate story one day, but we survived. We're going to take a nice dip in the river now and calm ourselves. Let's go enjoy that river. It's pretty nice, actually. South Thompson River. Beautiful. Another party worked. We're almost at the end of that season, which means summer is done soon as well. Aww. For vegan everywhere, I'm David.